moment has arrived. Your little one has sprouted wings and is ready to leave the nest. Well, at least for a few hours. Preschool looms on the horizon. So how important is this? It turns out to be very important. Those crayons and construction paper may seem innocent enough, but how and where they're introduced may have long-reaching effects. The Ministry of Education's chair for the Early Childhood Task Force offers some tips on choosing a preschool.
When parents are choosing a preschool for their child, I would offer them the tips that have been promulgated by the National Association for the Education of Young Children. That's an organization that's been around since the 1920s, talking about quality indicators for early childhood programs internationally. And they have come up with a list of 10 standards that really should guide parents' the process that they go through in selecting an appropriate preschool for their children. And I'll just first give you the 10. The first one is relationships. That's key. They should look at the relationships that teachers and children have, adults and children have, adults and adults have within the setting. The second one is curriculum. They should look at what is being taught, what is the philosophy, what are some of the goals that the program has for children that they can identify, articulate, and show evidence that it's occurring in the program. The third is they should look at the teaching approaches. How do teachers interact with the children? How do they organize the environment? How do they encourage children to engage in meaningful activities? What kinds of questions do they ask? How do they extend the play? How do they encourage children to play? They should also look at the health and nutrition. What kinds of health and nutrition activities are taking place? Does the program require a medical form? Is there any health education taking place where parents are encouraged to take their children to the doctor? Nutrition. Are they serving meals? Are they balanced? Are kids getting fruits and vegetables? Are they drinking lots of water? Are they drinking fresh juices? They should also look at how they use the community. Are they making use of the museums and the other cultural institutions that are in the community? Families. Are families engaged? How are families involved? What kinds of information are they sharing with families? Are there regular meetings for the parents to come, talk to the teachers, and to hear about individually how their children are doing, but generally how the school itself is doing in meeting its goals? Is there an assessment process for children? How do they know that children are learning? How do they know that children are growing? What are some of the ways that they do it? Are they observing them? Are they recording it somewhere that they can share? Is there a checklist that they're marking things off? Just what are they doing? Are they referring children who they have concerns about their process of their growth and development if it's not in accordance with what we consider the norm? Teachers. Who are they hiring as the teachers? Are they qualified? Are they knowledgeable? Are they compassionate? Are they nurturing? Are they loving? They should also look at the leadership of the program. Who's in charge? Is the person in charge one who gives them confidence in what the program is doing? Is that person knowledgeable? How are they leading? Are there ongoing opportunities for the staff to have training, professional development, to talk about what they're doing, to work on ways of improving? And the number 10 aspect that they should look at is the physical environment. Is it organized? Is it clean? Is it inviting? Are the materials easily accessible to the children? Can they reach it? Are the shelves labeled so they know when they take things from someplace they know where to put it back, so they can help with organizing the environment? Is there an outdoor space? Are children allowed to go outdoors every day? That's important. Vitamin D is critical to children's growth and development. And so I think if parents pay attention to those 10 indicators and ask questions for those that they don't see, they will be guided in making the right choice for a preschool or a child care center or a reception program for their children. Very important indeed.
Because so much is riding on your choice, make sure you do your homework. Think about choosing a preschool the same way you would a new job or a pediatrician for your child.